I still have nervous, and when we
Okay.
had the videos.
Ready? All right, we're live. Are
Okay.
you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Holla,
Huddle,
holla,
huddle,
holla.
huddle.
Save,
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 save.
save. Build a,
Build,
build a,
build,
build a.
build.
Sound money, sound
Sound
money. All
money.
right. Hey, this is really great. The goat lady has come on. This is kind of a pre-public announcement. We're making our conference available to the public, and I didn't invite anybody to really come on except all the people that were at the Working Man's Bitcoin Cruise. And
Wow,
about a
that's
year and a
great.
half ago, we did a cruise, and it really worked. I think we had so much fun with this thing, and that's one of the biggest reasons why we decided we're going to have an Ensenada Bitcoin Standard Conference with an adventure tour so we can
Yep.
show off Mexico and show off our beautiful city, Ensenada. And there's no one that does that better than my beautiful wife, the goat lady. She loves Mexico. She loves her city, and she'll is going to be your hostess, and it's being organized so it will be our goal is to make this the best Bitcoin conference there has ever been, and to be very memorable, and hopefully we can do it regularly and do it again. So one of the things I know you're excited about, the Baja 500 is
The
coming.
Baja 500. Yeah, I saw it's a lot of trucks with a lot of racers car around the city.
Isn't that when we had the
Already.
cruise? Was that for the
No,
500?
was the 400 in September.
Okay, all right. But I
Almost
knew
two
it was
years.
for one of the races. So we actually took the cruise ship from Los Angeles to Ensenada. We were able to watch the cars take off in Ensenada. We had a carnivory dinner at Hogaros, and then got back on board the ship, and it was great. So, guys, if you've never seen these races, it's really worthwhile coming. But we're going to go more than that. You're actually going to be able to drive in one of these cars, and we're going to have an adventure tour from no less than the Horsepower Ranch.
Yeah, yeah, and it's the same route the Baja 500 have.
Yes, it'll
We
be
had one part of that route.
part of that route. You're going to be able to go on the same route, and and it'll be, believe me, it will be quite an adventure. We have some professional a family that's what they do. In fact, we just made a great connection with Christina, who we meet
Yeah.
with today. She's going to really help us organize. She runs all the cruise ship tours in town,
Yes.
and so she has decided she will help us and coordinate things. People, all you have to do is get to the border. We will have, we'll tell you where to park on the USA side. You'll walk across. We will have cars there ready to bring you down,
Yep.
and everything is taken care of from then on.
Yeah, we will pick up the people by the border
If
and
you-
at the airport.
Airport. If you fly in, we'll
You
pick you
fly-
up at the
yeah,
airport.
Yeah, you don't have to have worry about anything. Just enjoy and have fun.
Right, and we're going to bring you right to the Hotel Lorsuno that evening of the Wednesday before the conference. We are going to have a carnivory dinner. So if you can make that, there's three different events. There's the carnivory dinner, and then there is, of course, the conference, which is 2 days. That's Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday.
And what that'll include, we have a dinner on that Thursday night, and then on Friday, we move from the Lucerna Hotel. We have the transportation to get you to the Horsepower Ranch, where we'll have a
Yep.
barbecue, and go to bed early because that's the next day we have the adventure tour.
Saturday will be a long day, but will be the more excited day.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then we have a big party there. There's a big Olympic-sized pool there, and we'll have music, and that's kind of the final party. And you get up for breakfast, and we'll take you back to the airport or back to the border beginning Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday. So that's the deal. And, we might have some pictures of the last thing. It wouldn't be a real Bitcoin conference unless the Mad Bitcoin was there to MC it. And so
Oh, yeah.
all the guys that spoke, one of the things we called the last one the Working Man's Bitcoin Cruise, and basically we didn't have a lot of superstars there, but it was to promote Bitcoin, promote the not so well known people. Well, you know what? We did a very good conference, and people really enjoyed it, and so. I'm just honored because we've got some much bigger names. We have Jimmy Song and Tone and Giacomo and a lot of other people. We We've got David Pwell. This is going, and I've also bringing in some new people. Knut's coming. We have a lot of people coming that we have not put up here. We're waiting for mug shots, but I know we've got the Bitcoin mechanic is coming, which I saw his material. I'm so impressed by his work. We've got some. Anyway, we're going to be announcing a lot more people, and they'll be coming on with. If you haven't given us your mug shot, we need your mug shot so we can put you on the website.
Okay.
And we have 2 workshops. Jimmy is doing his, scroll down and show that. That is actually the 2 days before the conference. That is extra. But if you ever wanted to take Jimmy's course on, what does he call it? So programming blockchain, this is the time to do it. Now, that is a 2-day seminar. It's not cheap, but he will not let you take it unless you're qualified. So you have to know Python and take his little test. And then Giacomo is setting up, he's going to teach you how to set up a full node and Lightning network. And that's going to be 2 days. That's going to be the 10th and the 11th. And that's, I think it's $1,000, includes all the equipment you need. You will need to get an extra day hotel there, which you can book with sooner, I'm sure. The conference ticket is $19.95 right now, and if you sign up through one of the members or a speaker with their affiliate code, you can get a 15% discount. So you like Thomas here, he has an affiliate code. He'll tweet it out or link in the description. There's a link in the description. So Bitcoin Motors, he's on too. Are you there, Patrick? We see you there. We just don't see your face. Hello? Okay. All right. So do we have any pictures of, well, I think can you pull up that thumbnail you did about our cruise? There's Patrick. Hello, Patrick.
I'm at the DMV right now.
Okay. Well, anyway,
I can get my motoring license.
All right. Well, you can't be too noisy at the DMV. So, and Patrick, he is going to be a moderator for some of the panels. So we have an MC and a moderator, and I guess that doesn't leave much for you. Just need to look beautiful and welcome everybody. Everybody to Ensenada. Guys, sign up for it now because it is going to sell out. This is going to be a great event. It is. Believe it or not, we want this to also be family friendly.
Yep.
So if you are bringing your family, we actually have separate accommodations. We'll have to charge you extra. We do have but like I said, people are not bringing their children, but we will have it be a family-friendly event. We're going to have activities for them, and
we have somebody for take care of the children. If you cannot have at the conference for sure, but we are trying to have some activities, special activities for them, and we are trying to have. Do you remember the name to that couple?
Yes, I don't remember the name, but we met a couple. I don't know. We didn't at the last minute. The goat lady insisted that we go to Miami, and I'm glad we just caught the last 2 hours of the event. But we met some wonderful people, and one of them is a couple that actually have a Bitcoin.
Teaching children.
Bitcoin. So I got their information and I invited them to come. I said, it'd be wonderful for you to be here and to, be teaching the children about Bitcoin. They're fascinating.
Yeah, because like our daughter, she said, "Oh, Daddy is working. My daddy is ugly old God, and he's working Bitcoin and blah blah blah." But sometimes the children really don't understand, or probably either the adults. Sometimes we don't learn a few things until we saw some that couple teach about the cartoons and funny activities, and that is good for the children. See, teenagers can stay there.
I have 3 grown sons, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grandchildren, and we have 4.
We have 4 here.
We have 4 children here, and we have how many grandchildren here for now, right? So, we're very family
And one
oriented.
great granddaughter.
Oh, one great granddaughter.
Yes. Okay, but if you are interested to come to the conference and you don't wanna leave your children's or grandchildren's in home or whatever you wanna bring it
Let
up.
us know.
Yes,
Yeah,
let
and
us
you
know.
can actually
We
get.
have activities for them.
Yes,
Yes.
and if you want to do a family vacation before or after, I do highly recommend. Baja is just absolutely beautiful, and you can safely drive from Ensenada all the way down to Los Cabos.
Yep.
And it's a very beautiful drive. It's a desert drive, but it's something that I would highly recommend that we do. We love it here because we're just about an hour and a half south of the border, which you can easily drive to. And do you want us to pick you up, Thomas, or are you going to drive down? Do you know?
I'm probably going to drive down.
All right.
Not sure about flying yet, but we'll see.
All right. Well, either way, yeah, just drive down. We can either pick you up. It's safe. I mean, if you're comfortable, it's very safe to drive all the way down here, too. So it's not, you just stay on the road, follow the signs of the toll road, and it's a beautiful drive. It's one of the most beautiful drives in the world, because it follows the ocean, and particularly that last few miles from the lookout point until Ensenada, it's fantastic. So it's definitely worth it. So, okay, Juan Galt, are you there?
Yeah, how's it going, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi.
All right. Yeah, Juan gave a speech, and I think one of the guys, I think it was Gabriel Devine. Gabriel Devine, he confirmed yesterday, so we don't have his information yet. But I know
He's
can.
confirmed to you.
Huh?
He's confirmed.
Yeah,
He's coming.
Gabriel's
that's
coming.
Great.
So,
Great.
and he lives in Mexico. I think he lives in Guadalajara. So he'll be coming, and I know he thought a lot of Juan's speech then, and so at any rate.
Yeah, his speech was excellent too. His
Yeah.
speech was
Well, and everybody did. I mean, everybody kicked
Yeah.
it up a notch, and it was just so much fun. And guys, you need to understand, I'm not doing this to make a bunch of money. In fact, no, I just want it to be the best event and an unforgettable experience. And it's my give back to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has given us, so much. And so it's my little way of sharing it with you. It's a way of taking it all up to the next level. And like I say, I would not have gone through the rabbit hole had I not first tuned in and watched the Mad Bitcoin. He was the one, and I think that's why Thomas is just responsible for bringing so many people, including Tone Vays and Jimmy Saw. I mean, they and Gabriel Devine, they all started with Thomas, and he's just the crazy guy. That's can you pull up that video you showed us last time? Can we share that with them so they have an idea of how crazy our?
Yeah, he has sharing settings.
Okay,
He can share.
Okay. Do we need? Does he already can share it? If he can, let's see. He can do it.
All right, here we go. Here's
Okay.
little bit from the cruise last year. We did a little on the boat parody video. Let me see if I can turn the sound. Okay, so the sound's off right now, so that's probably the best. But you just have to imagine the on the boat song in the background here. And there's me and ugly old goat walk around the boat, getting into trouble. Little Juan Galt. And this guy was on the cruise. He's on a cruise, and he's like, I have to work out. Very serious, that guy. And but yeah, just a beautiful setting. Here you can see the conference room, some of the attendees. We got them involved. Right here, I was worried my hat was going to blow away. There's a little around.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a great time last time at the cruise. We also stopped off in Ensenada. Went to Ugly's house and hung out with everybody, wore sombreros just like real Mexican people, and yeah, it was super fun. So everyone should check out. Where's the website? Because you got to put the link out so they can sign up. It's
yeah, it's
conference.
Yeah.
Where's the website?
It's bitcoinstandardconference.com, and it's outlined there. We'll be fixing it up, and we'll be adding all the final. We even might have a few more linger in because I think there's been a few invitations that have been put out that have not been accepted or declined. So they're just kind of, they'd like to come but haven't decided yet. So there's Daisy. Daisy's going to be back. Zazo hopefully will make it. I don't know if he will. Katie won't be making it because she had other commitments, and Socrates won't be making it. So, but yeah, it's too bad because Katie, everybody wants to see Katie more than they want to see me. So
I'm sure she's more beautiful than you.
so
She's a big star of this video, and she also
there's Gabriel. There's Robert Allen. Oh, Robert Allen. He's going to be doing a special cartoon that we'll be showing.
Really?
Yeah, just for the event. There he is. And guys, these are all people that kind of, we're all doing different things, and these guys, they're worthy to pay attention to. They're lots of fun, and we have a lot of new people that are coming. A lot of them are not, some of them are Jimmy's song, and other people have recommended them to me, and so I invited them, and a few couldn't make it, a few have come on board, and like I say, I just want this to be really an outstanding event, and it's going to be a heavy event, so we're not,
Yeah,
we're going to
it will
have
be long week for us. We will start on Monday. We will start to pick up people on Monday, but the big day will be Wednesday, and we move Friday to the ranch, Saturday the adventure tour, and Sunday we can take back everybody.
Yep. And
So the last time that we had the conference, the price of Bitcoin was 10,247.
Wow.
Do better this time. I think. it'll go
wow,
up.
I really, I didn't know it was that high then, really. I guess
That's a screenshot
Wow.
from my phone from September 19th, 2019.
Wow.
There's the plaza, the elevators.
Is that whose hand is it?
I think that's Juan Galtan.
I don't know.
I'm gonna throw him under the bus there. But yeah, here we are at the Ugly Old Goat Conference.
There's Zazo.
There's
Okay.
I'm speaking. There's
Daisy,
Patrick
there's
right there,
Patrick,
big
guys.
motorist, looking sharp. That's a view off the back of the boat, the aft. There's Gabriel Devine speaking about holarchies and the way that memes work. He had a really great speech last time. It's super excited. Gabriel's coming again. Great to hang out with Gabriel.
Yeah, I mean, he was always one of my favorite guys on your show. But the two that always stood out to me was Gabriel and Tone Vays. And then Tone Vays started his own thing, but I always love getting their perspective on your show. So
There's Juan Galt speaking about security
Yep.
and anonymity. There's Katie.
Oh, and we're going to have a security expert. That's Bitcoin Mechanic. My goodness, I've looked at some of his videos, and I'm really, really honored and privileged that he's going to come down here and make it. So we had a good there we are. We got music for a little while. We got a little sound.
Too loud, way too loud.
Okay. But Gabriel's
It's
a
Gabriel
musician.
Devine on the piano.
Gabriel Devine. All right. Oh, and we do have you know what?
What?
We have a piano bar, a public piano right there in the middle of Lucerna.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big, a great big, so be the same thing.
Yeah, look, in Ensenada,
Gabriel
it's
can
not
play-
used, at this conference, it's not used, you have to do right there and follow the directions, instruction, or whatever. No, you have to have fun. You can do different things when you have the option. When you press, you have a little bit time, we can take out you around the city, or tell somebody to take you out around the city. But you want to stay after the conference, sure. But we are full the activities.
There we
All
go.
the days are full the activities.
Now we're gonna have the ATVs for the kids. at the Horsepower Ranch, and the kids can also go on the other ones. But a lot of people they want to. We can't have them drive the big machines, but the ATVs will be there, and along with the big machines. And what was I going to say? But yeah, it's just going to be that. Oh yeah, there's Hugueras. That's bone
yes.
marrow.
Oh, bone marrow.
Yeah, they were eating
delicious.
bone marrow at
Yeah.
the Ugly Old Goat conference last time. I don't think I had. I might have had a little bit. It's so fatty.
Oh look, we got Tone just came
Oh,
in.
Tony's there.
Oh, he's here for the bone marrow.
Tone missed our conference, but anyway.
What bone marrow looks like in Mexico.
I thinking look like the Ton are trying to taste that bones marrow.
Yeah, his mouth is watering, isn't it?
Hey guys.
Yeah. Well, we're just got. Whoa! Look at Katie there, man. I'll tell you. And okay, well, we're gonna have the ATVs, but we're not gonna just have ATVs. We're gonna have the big machines, the big razors, and there's Daisy. Yeah, Daisy, and Daisy's gonna be coming again.
That's Ugly Old Goat behind the scenes. where
Oh,
all the
there he
magic
is.
happens.
Boy, I looked younger then, and I had a haircut. I guess you told me
Yeah.
I need a haircut, so there we
I
are.
told you for a month ago. Look at that.
All right.
Yeah, looking good.
Sup, Mad Bitcoin? Sup, Juan?
Hey, Tone, how's it going, man?
Good.
Hey, how's it going, man?
That's where they
I
make
was
it.
just watching your Instagram that you're in Cabo. It's a pretty cool spot.
I am.
So, what do you think?
I am. Cabo's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm liking Cabo. I haven't been to Ensenada yet, but so far, this is like my 5th city in Mexico that I've been to so far. Cabo's winning, so we'll see what Ensenada does.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you, just Mexico wins, and Ensenada in particular wins, I think. But I'm real prejudiced, and I do have family in California, so I don't want to be too far away. But I really, yeah, we have a different level of freedom. Oh, incidentally, too, right now we are limited, but we fully expect that the conference will open up, so we'll be able to have 200 people there. Right now we're going to be limited with speakers and everybody, about 100. But we fully expect it. We're going to find out today. We actually meet this afternoon with our event coordinator, and we're all going to get together. And yeah, I mean, the big thing is, guys, if you've never been to Mexico, this is a great time to come. If you have any reservations or worries about it, the Goat Lady loves this city. She loves Mexico. We're going to make it completely safe in your own eyes. I mean, we're literally going to pick you up at the border. You can actually park on the U.S. side and walk across, or if you fly into Tijuana, we will be picking you up and taking you back to the airport or back to the border. So, but you're perfectly welcome to drive down here, too. It's very easy. It's very easy. That looks like In-N-Out burgers. That's what it is. All right.
We got back from the cruise. We went to the best
First
place
thing we
in
did was
California.
In-N-Out. All right.
In-N-Out.
That's right. I remember that.
We got the meat
Double
in Mexico,
doubles.
and the burgers in California. Doing all right.
All right. So what did you think of that, the Bitcoin Conference 2021? I'm listening to a lot of the events, and a lot of them were very good. They're very superficial, but a lot of it, too, was kind of disappointing. And I'm just amazed how you were not an invited person there, Tone. I mean, where were you, man?
I don't know, but I would say most likely there's 2 reasons why I would not be. I have no idea, right? Like, I haven't spoken to the conference organizers. I haven't spoken to David Bailey. But I can only think of 2 reasons why I would not be a speaker at that conference. One, I'm too political.
Right.
Because of I care about freedom more than I care about Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is a path to freedom, but there are other things. So my political activism, my COVID activism, this is all fighting for freedom, and that's what matters.
Oh, I agree with that completely, and I particularly agree with. I say, you know what, Bitcoin is sound money, but I go hodl, save, build a sound money, not Bitcoin, because I'm a Bitcoin standard bearer. We don't rule out something better might come along. It's just that show us. You don't need to tell us about it.
So that's one reason is why why a big conference like that wouldn't want me, because my politics completely clash with Jack Dorsey's politics. I think Jack Dorsey is bad for the space because he has a platform that should be enforcing constitutional free speech, when in reality his platform is censoring free speech based on opinions of his moderators. So that's one of the issues. The other potential issue is there were several speakers at that conference that I have openly called scammers. And that's a bit of a conflict. So I've also openly, and because of the latter part, I'm disappointed that they called their conference Bitcoin when it's not Bitcoin. Their conference has too many shitcoiners involved as sponsors and as speakers, and it's very misleading. My conferences are Bitcoin conferences, and even I didn't have the balls to name them Bitcoin.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Well, I was
Thomas, what
just
do you think?
fortunate. I did a search just a few months ago, and Bitcoin Standard conference was there. I said, well, I guess that's what we're going to call it. So that's just an amazing that it was there. Now I have to live up with that and keep it that way. So, and it's not an easy task. I mean, a lot of things are difficult. I mean, one of the things we want to do is actually the house that we used to live in. We're emptying it out. We want to create this as an institute. We want to have a studio there. Guys, I don't, it's up to you guys to carry the ball from here. And all I can do is give the little bit of knowledge and experience I have and pass it on. And that's what, I hope to be doing here. And you guys know the technology. I need, I still need to go to mouse school as far as the technology goes. But that, sound money is something that anybody can understand. And, everybody at this conference has met that test, and we're gonna, we're gonna change it from a base. We might have a few speakers, but mainly we want it to be a panel event where we can really get some good discussion going, and just a relaxed conference. It'll be very relaxed. I think particularly, and I think the adventure tours will learn. You learn a lot about other people when you're on an adventure tour, and it just you find out it's character building, and you find out and everybody will be at a different level. But it's going to be. I'm excited about it, and we're going to make it the best thing that we possibly can, and it really is a bargain. Because I don't think you can get a vacation, because if you do buy a ticket, you do get a room for two, so you can bring, your spouse or your significant other, and don't know that we'll have room to attend the conference, but they can certainly hang out. Okay, all right.
Hey guys, I can't hang out for too long. I do have to get going. There's a lot of work to be done, especially so I'm trying to launch all my other conferences as well. But Thomas, I'm curious of your thoughts. I don't know, were you in Miami as well? I mean, there was just so many people there. It was impossible to meet and see everyone.
I did hear that it was going to be overcrowded, and they were selling more tickets, and they were having a lot of success selling tickets. I didn't go. I thought it seemed a little too soon with the pandemic. Even though I am fully vaccinated, it wouldn't be a major threat to me. I thought that the possibility, especially of one of the variants, such as the Delta variant, which is currently spreading in the United Kingdom, to easily enter the U.S. at the conference, especially in Florida, where everyone was indoors, not wearing masks. It's much better to be outdoors, mask or not. So I just didn't think it was safe at this time. They were nice enough to give me a media ticket, so I could have gotten in. At the end, though, I got to say they did downgrade my media ticket to a general admission ticket. I guess they invited too much real media, and I didn't make the cut there. So I was a little tweaked there, but at the same time, I made the decision from my own safety.
I didn't get either. I didn't. Someone had to give me a ticket that wasn't making it to the conference.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of this.
They downgraded me as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're all the losers. All right. So, guys, if you didn't this is the loser. Bitcoin loser.
I feel better now. But
yeah, Bitcoin standing losers, the uninvited.
Bitcoin's getting bigger, and it's going beyond the libertarians and the cypherpunks and the early adopters, and all these new people are coming in, and they're all very excited. And they just found Bitcoin yesterday, and they're here to fix it. Like Elon Musk is going to make Dogecoin faster and better, because that makes any sense at all. But so I just think it's a good thing. It's a huge conference. There was the speakers, like Tone said, it was like Jack Dorsey from Twitter. It was Tony Hawk, the famous skateboarder.
Actually, Tony Hawk gave a pretty good speech. I listened to it. I thought I encouraged my guys. You need to listen. I mean, I'm not a Tony Hawk fan, but I thought he gave some really practical advice.
He got into those video games early. And another one I'd love to hear from, who's an old-time Bitcoiner, is Ashton Kutcher. I don't know if he ever speaks about his investments, but that guy was like
Ripple.
Yeah, I think it was Winklevi early on Bitcoin. I don't know if he got into Ripple later, but I just remember his name being thrown around as one of those. Oh yeah, he's got Hollywood money and he buys Facebook, Twitter, Bitcoin, all the big things, and he does really well, I imagine. So
yeah, but then having speakers like Floyd Mayweather is embarrassing.
Yeah, I didn't know Floyd's a speaker. He obviously promoted an ICO very famously, was punished by the SEC, I think, for promoting it. And then recently had that kind of faux fight with Logan Paul, where everyone wanted to see him knocked out.
I heard he was a speaker. Yeah. I heard he was a speaker, and while on stage talking about how his next coin is going to be the Bitcoin killer.
Oh no!
It's just it's embarrassing to have those guys on stage at a conference called Bitcoin.
Well, one thing I picked up on, which I think is an in-house debate, and I did write a real quick Medium article to point it out, is Ron Paul gave a great speech on monetary freedom and how, we need to abolish legal tender laws, which is actually part of our Constitution too. And then, of course, we have Jack Muller and the San Salvador big event. Bitcoin's legal tender in San Salvador. I said, well, okay, this will be fun to reconcile. Which one is it? Do we want legal tender or not? And that's a good debate. That's a great topic. So, I think that there's a lot going on. And my biggest thing is, I can't believe everything that's going on, because I know what it was like back there in the 70s and 80s when we were just a handful of nobodies. Dancing around a needle. And now, at least, you've got a dialogue that just didn't exist 40 years ago. And it's just incredible to me. It's just, so I'm encouraged with that part. But, humankind doesn't have a good track record of solving problems.
There was a great article recently written by a Chinese economist. And he released a huge report. And at the top of it, he basically said that Bitcoin is going to kill us all. And that he was afraid of the sound money potential of, if we switch to sound money, we can't grow in the same way. We can't inflate the dollar. We can't buy more things. He fears that it would spiral the engine downward. And that is possible. But now all the Keynesians have to face this, where disaster relief actually has to be funded. Military spending actually has to be funded. We have to spend the things that we have to spend. And this might lead to a new conservationalism, but that's very scary to all these people whose careers are built on growth.
All right, guys, I need to jump on another Zoom to discuss the organization of the Financial Summit coming to Dubai. So I'm going to have to let you guys go.
Well, yeah, Goat Lady and I are talking about that. We might be doing an around-the-world tour and put the understanding of Bitcoin and the Financial Summit in the middle of it.
You too.
So that's kind of on the table.
So on your calendar, plan for being in Dubai from October 20th till November 15th or so, and you'll be able to get both Understanding Bitcoin and the Financial Summit in that window.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to do a tour.
And it's nice
probably in
weather there.
We're
in
going to
Dubai.
do that.
At that time of year, it'll be nice, and you guys will really enjoy Dubai. Dubai is great.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she loves to travel now. We're getting better at it. We're thinking about even traveling with the family this time to make it an exciting around the world tour. She's going to, Goldie's agreed to do a show now twice a week with us at this time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So come on again with us before the end of the, but we're going to be promoting the conference every day now, from now until the conference time. And and we're going to be we're going to be using our facilities. I mean, we've got all these facilities here, and I say, you know what, we got to start using them. And so we want to start some Latin. Well, guys, you have to pick up the ball. It's all here. You just need to come down and use it. So we're real close. If you're in California, you can stay with us if you need to. And
He's happy
Yeah.
to leave.
All right,
Thanks
guys,
for coming
I'm gonna
on.
get going,
See you.
and
Bye,
Tom.
Bye.
all right, I think we could just keep this short, guys, because we're done. We're going to be doing shows every day now and have different featured speakers on, you know, just because it's going to be the speakers and you guys, the attendees, that are going to make this the best conference ever. We're just going to provide the place. We're going to provide the format. We're going to provide the entertainment. But it's going to be.
But everybody is part of this conference, not just Ugly Old God and the speaker. Everybody, the guest.
Do you see? I want showing off his haircut. Then what you going to do? When do I get my haircut?
I hope today.
She's my barber too, so she's very talented.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Thomas and Juan, for coming on, and we'll
Sure thing.
we'll be doing this a lot. Whenever you see us doing the show, if you want to hop on,
Yeah.
hop on.
All right, sounds good.
All
And
right.
everyone should check out bitcoinstandardconference.com and sign up.
Yeah, and then you can use Thomas's affiliate code or Juan's if they send it to you and get a 15% discount.
We'll add them to the description.
And they'll be added to the description. All right, guys, thanks for coming on. And we got lots to do today, so let's get busy.
Let's keep going.
All right.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.